are we ready to play our first game show?
I'm super ready for this.
Yeah. So.
Oh no.
This is the DB11 Morning 2, because you technically weren't around for this. This is the DB11 Morning 2 game show, and this is Are You Smarter Than Chat?
Oh boy.
Wait, smarter than chat?
So in this case, Chad is taking the role of the 5th grader.
Chat has the internet.
Yeah, chat has access to the internet. Chat has Google.
I'd like to point out.
Okay, I got this.
First question is American geography.
Yep.
So is this
That's fine, I got it.
Or is it?
No.
So are these questions that have already been asked and answered in chat, or are we racing against the chat?
So chat can play along with straw polls. There are pre-made straw polls for all of these.
That's so smart.
And
Man.
I feel like, can somebody get the, yeah, there it is. Noi2222 has just posted in the
Did you
The chat.
wanting to say something to me?
sorry,
Not important.
in the chat, so you could play along, which is pretty sweet. So if we could bring this up on the screen, that would be fantastic. And this is Are You Smarter Than Chat?
I love, and if you didn't know that the left is one is Tucson and the right one is Vegas, good luck on this quiz.
So James, before we start, I have some questions.
Yes.
How are we answering questions individually as teams? Like how are we?
I think in the room we'll just kind of have a little bit of fun with it.
Room versus.
It will maybe come to like you can work as a team, as a room, come to a consensus.
Okay. So
And if maybe one of you is stubborn, then you can be either right or victorious, or like you could be victorious, or you could lose.
all right, so it's not Mega
Or you
versus
could
Cynics.
lose.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Wait, that's not the question?
no.
No.
So
Damn.
let's bring this back up on the main monitor. So this, Are You Smarter Than Chat? Next slide, please.
Can we picture in picture?
Yeah.
Welcome. Oh yeah, we could actually probably picture ourselves. Welcome to Are You Smarter Than Chat? The ultimate quiz to figure out who knows more weird trivia about Tucson, Vegas, and everything in between.
No.
A room full of Canadians or thousands of people watching a room full of Canadians on the internet.
Called it.
Option 2.
Check and play along at that link there. They are in the that link is also in the actual chat, so you can click it there. The winner is the group who gets the most points.
Oh boy.
Good luck. I have all of the straw polls open. I will look at the results after this room answers. So let's bring up the very first question. 1 moment, I am hearing. So let's not bring it up. Oh, there we go. I think they're trying to get the picture-in-picture working, maybe. So we'll give them a second here. And remember, just because we're playing a game does not mean you should stop donating. We're doing lots of fun stuff here. We really appreciate.
Donate more.
You should really just donate more. This is a great thing that Noi does, along with some other folks who I'm actually not sure of their names, so I apologize. Head over and click on that link. Donate, because they put a lot of work into this. They have games for all 5 or 6 days. It's insane. So
Wow.
all right. So
I'm seeing a problem here.
there's a little bit of a cover up, but
I think that can be adjusted.
Well, can't they see the answers in the straw poll as well?
Yes.
sorry.
That's true.
Yeah.
You can see the answers.
We might not be able to do the picture in picture for now.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Which of the following is not a record set by a Las Vegas casino? Let me just pull up the. Actually, this is bad. Don't do that. I don't want to do that. Can we get okay?
can see it.
Yeah. Luxor is the brightest beam of light on Earth. B. New York, tallest roller coaster west of the Mississippi. C. The stratosphere has the tallest observation tower in the United States. Or D. At the link, world's tallest Ferris wheel.
So which is
Folks in the room,
So
which of the following is not a record?
I know that
D is definitely accurate.
I know that
so.
Americans like to talk
D-
about the Mississippi as a border, so probably.
D is accurate.
I think they do have the world's tallest.
How
Ferris
tall is the one Ferris wheel in England?
Yeah,
Is
the
it
London
London
Eye's
Eye?
pretty tall
wheel.
too.
DI is not bigger than I think the one in.
Okay,
Because-
I'm willing to. Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, here's a question. What's the difference between an observation tower and just a really tall building?
You have
Because-
to be able to go into the spire and look out.
Well, then what about like some of the massive skyscrapers in New York? Wouldn't those be taller than Vegas?
I think
Because the Vegas
I think
skyline isn't actually all that
an
tall.
observation tower maybe has to be built specifically for observing. Like it's not just hey a skyscraper I can look out of.
I know the London Eye was the biggest at one point, but it's entirely possible there is now a bigger
Well,
one.
we're looking for one not.
Yeah, exactly.
Not there. So,
I feel like we're mixing game shows here.
Yeah.
This feels
also,
blasphemous.
New York, tallest
I like it,
roller
though.
coaster. That kind of be right.
West of the
It's
Mississippi.
really tall.
West
right
of
there.
Mississippi,
It is.
though.
I thought for
Pants ruining tall.
for a sec I thought that was like I was like in my I was like, is that a trick question?
All right.
Is Vegas actually east
5,
of Mississippi? No, wait, no.
4,
Where are we going?
I
3,
say
We can do separate
See?
ones.
2. Nope, you guys come to a
You
conclusion.
said we could also be wrong. Though.
Yeah, but I was wrong. So now you have to come to a
All right, C or
consensus.
D, team. C or D.
I say C.
Do we want to say the London Eye is taller? Do we think the London
We
Eye
have a
is bigger?
split between C and D.
Yeah, if we think the London Eye is taller, then it's C.
That would be,
I don't actually know.
No,
then that would be
opposite.
D.
It would
We
be
think the
D.
London Eye is taller. It's D.
Oh yeah, sorry, yes.
Okay, you guys are sticking with D.
See?
No, we have a split. We have
So-
this couch is C, that couch is D. We have an even split.
See, the thing is, I think the link is a newer casino because it's not one I reckon.
It is a
not
newer
one I
casino.
recognize.
Yes.
So
I
it's
do-
possible.
I'm gonna say it's B because I don't think there's a distinction. I think that probably the tallest roller coaster. It's just probably the tallest roller coaster in America due to the fact that it's on top of a building.
But it's also west of the Mississippi.
it is. But I think the
The
rest
room
of
can't
Mississippi
agree.
just-
Okay, the room can't agree. That's bad. Let's go to the next slide and see what the answer is.
Survey says.
It's B.
Really?
Oh, Ian is the only one who got it right.
Ian is the only one who got it right.
Wow.
So is it the,
And chat was on D. 37% of chat voted for D.
so we were on the same, yeah.
C, 29%. B, 17%. Now it's going up because they know what the answer is. and A, Luxor, the brightest beam on Earth. So,
So-
nobody got it right.
Well,
So
Ian,
is the
Ian got it right.
So is the answer so it's that there are taller roller coasters west of the Mississippi?
Apparently.
Probably.
Yeah, I would assume so. With
No, I'm going with my reasoning.
Or that it's
Don't cut it down like that.
Also, is it the tallest or is it just the highest? So on top of a building. That kind of counts as part of the roller coaster.
I don't know.
That's
All
not
right.
fair.
Well, let me tell you, when you're up there, you don't care
No.
what you're on top of. It's just
you
tall.
don't.
This is the one record that's not right.
True.
All right.
By the way, I would be confused if it was if this was actually a real. It's like, okay, fifth graders. What is a record set by a Las Vegas?
Fifth graders know a lot
You
about
gotta
Las
know
Vegas.
this when you're in Vegas.
Styled after Are You Smarter Than Fifth Grader? It's Are You Smarter Than Chat Member?
Oh,
All
I
right.
see. Oh, the roller coaster is not on the New York.
Yeah.
Tricky Dicky.
All right. So let's go to question number 2 and spend less time. According to Greyhound, how long is a weekday one transfer 9:05 a.m. bus ride between Tucson, Arizona, and Las Vegas, Nevada? Is it A, 7 hours 15 minutes, B, 9 hours 30 minutes, C, 12 hours even, or D, 14 hours and 45 minutes?
Oh, one transfer.
Is it shorter or longer
Yeah,
than the
has-
actual
It's
game?
longer
Has
'cause there's a
Greyhound-
transfer.
So there's a transfer, but the Greyhound is going to be going faster
It's
than
not
our
locked at
bus.
45.
It's
Yeah.
Greyhound. You're never actually going to get there.
So
I'm not saying it. Did Greyhound
The
make it
standard
shorter
bus
or
transfer
longer?
is anywhere between if it's like. Oh, it's been a while since I took a Greyhound.
like I would definitely say shorter than the actual run in Desert Bus if it wasn't for the transfer.
If it wasn't for the transfer, yeah.
Yeah.
If
absolutely.
it's just like a stop, then it'd be about like 15 minutes.
Depends
But
what
if
that
it's
transfer is.
yeah, but if it's like an actual no, we're like this is where you swap buses because it's a hub system, then that might be like half hour.
I
to
guarantee
an
you
hour.
it's not a hub system.
Alright, I'm gonna say B. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go with B.
I like B.
All right.
I like A.
It looks
Everyone's in
like
agreement with B?
you like A.
I kind of like A as well.
I like A.
All right, we got a
We're
couple.
divided again.
We got a couple folks on A, but most are on B. Let's go to the next slide and see how we do.
But
It is C. It takes 12
We
hours.
all
Stick with your
overestimated
game.
the
Yeah,
efficiency
wow.
of
Yeah.
All
the
right,
Greyhound
guys, we need to
system.
start competing with Greyhound.
Same chat answers.
Holy crap!
57% of you said 9.5 hours.
Yeah.
24% of you said 7 hours 15 minutes. Only 13% got it right at 12 hours, and 6% of you
So-
thought it would take 14 hours and 45 minutes.
So whatever company we represent as we're driving Desert Bus is actually
Is-
really good.
Is significantly
I
better.
mean, I wouldn't want to drive on that bus looking at the screen right now, but
All right.
Our driver is so bored.
As,
It turns out not having any other traffic or turns makes it more efficient to drive there.
So currently, very few people are smart, is what I'm getting from this this
At
quiz.
least
Neither in the room nor watching.
No,
Well,
yeah.
we may not be smarter than Chad,
No,
but
we're-
we're equally as
as
bad
bad.
as Chad.
We're not evaluating our absolute smartness.
It's true.
It's relative smartness.
Fair
is
enough,
what we're
fair enough.
evaluating here.
All right, on to question number 3. Which of these is a tourist attraction you cannot find in Tucson? A, the largest non-motorized parade. B,
Just like
yeah,
without
people
cars?
just cars. B, or well, there could be bikes. B, southernmost ski resort in the continental U.S. of A.
Wow.
C, world's largest aircraft graveyard. Or D, the Museum of Death.
I couldn't even point Tucson out on a map. I don't know anything.
Which of these is a tourist attraction you cannot find?
Gonna say
Tuesday.
A, because there are some really major parades.
Non-motorized?
Yeah.
So non-motorized
And,
means
New
like
York has got one that's like all walking. They do a huge parade for Halloween. Like they just had one.
Okay,
Which
so
direction is Tucson in relation to Vegas?
It is south.
It's south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Tucson, Arizona.
is it still in the desert?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you ski in Arizona?
Yeah, it's the. I think it's
It's gotta be
it's the elevation.
Yeah.
The idea is that if you're high enough, you're still gonna be.
You're not skiing on the sand dunes, is what we're saying.
But that's what, it says it has the southernmost ski resort, and if it's not in the mountains, how can they ski? That's the one that leaps out to me.
Okay.
I think it's B.
Well,
Deserts
well,
get really
deserts
cold
sit
in
in the shadows of mountains.
But
That's
do
the thing.
But do they get
Yeah.
enough? But do they get enough?
For it to be snow?
The water thingies.
It could
Yes,
also,
that's how a desert's
Sky water where
created.
they could snow.
That's how a desert's created
Solid
through the rain
sky
shadow
water.
effect.
All
it
right.
could also
Grew
be
up in
artificial.
I grew up in,
Really?
in
Oh,
the south.
okay.
This is how I know this.
Okay.
We need an answer. What do you
All
guys
right,
think?
say
I,
A.
guess, I like A.
I like A.
A.
I mean, I'm gonna look like an idiot if it's B, but I'm okay with
Chad's
that.
telling me it's in Arizona, like I know where Arizona is.
If A is
All right.
not the answer, I need to go to Tucson for their parade.
It looks like we're settling on A in the room, generally speaking.
Sure.
Let's go to the next slide and see if you are right.
It's too hot.
No!
Oh!
It is the Museum of
I mean,
Death.
We just assumed it's the desert. Like,
I want to.
That
And
might
now
be-
I'm canceling my trip to Tucson. I'm gonna go to see the museum. Where is the museum?
Chat, by the
It
way.
might be in Vegas, actually.
Chat, by the way, 39% said southernmost ski resort.
Okay.
29% said the largest non-motorized parade.
Okay.
17% said world's largest aircraft graveyard, and the Museum of Death was the last place. 15% of
I
you.
feel
We
like
didn't even
aren't
talk
there like
about
a
D.
bunch of
We
museums?
just all were like, yeah, that's
Just like, yeah, museum, I guess.
Sure.
Sure.
It was my other guess, but it wasn't before A,
So-
it doesn't matter.
Is there a Museum of Death, or is that just a lie?
There's
Where
that.
can I see the Museum
There's,
of Death?
someone
there's
says LA.
definitely. I've heard about at least
Yeah.
2 museums. Of
Yeah.
death.
Like that felt quirky enough to be like
Sure.
Arizona.
Yeah.
You know what this does mean though, James?
Yeah.
They're not using Google.
No, clearly not. All right.
Is the southernmost is the ski resort in Tucson?
oh, it's in
like,
Hollywood.
It
It's
could
booked
be
in.
a. I was thinking that it could be a fake,
Oh.
like a artificial
Yep.
ski thing.
Could. It doesn't say anything about that, but
Museum
all right.
of Death is in LA and in New Orleans, and it's mostly for dead celebrities.
We have to get one of these.
All right. Here we go. Next one.
Like
Question
Quite
number
ready to.
4.
It really
How
does.
many pockets are on a standard American roulette wheel?
Fuck.
Pockets.
Is it 36,
I know this one.
37, 38, or 40?
Red.
Or none, because it has no
Yes.
pockets.
Double zero.
The
I
answer.
defer to search.
The answer is 38. There's 36 numbers, 000.
yeah.
Is everybody? He sounds very
He's
sure of
confident.
himself.
Yeah.
Confident.
I am won over by his
Because it's
confidence.
one different. Because I remember it's slightly different than the European wheel.
Yeah, it's 38.
Serge has a surprising knowledge of gambling.
All right. We're just locking it in.
Well,
Let's see the answer.
Troublesome.
Is the answer 38? It's 38. Results from chat are correct. 43% of you corrected
We're in
or guessed
parity.
correctly. 38, then 37, then 40, then 36.
A lot of people be like, "What the heck is 00?"
It's how they get the odds in their favor.
All right.
Oh,
On to
Lemon
quiz.
Sky Valley.
On to question number 5. Which of these movies was not set in Las Vegas? Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, Resident Evil Extinction, Showgirls, or Fast 5?
Oh no.
Which of these
My
movies was
encyclopedic
not
knowledge
set?
of Fast and the Furious movies is
Yeah.
failing me.
There's at least one Resident Evil that was for sure.
Yeah.
And that
I'd
was
say-
Extinction because that was the
Extinction
third film.
is definitely Mall Cop is if the preview in Netflix
Is accurate.
tells me anything, he was on a little
Segway?
Segway in front of like a Vegas thing. So
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
it was in
I feel like
Vegas.
Showgirls probably is.
Showgirls
I-
is. It's a
I
proper
I
home
never thought I'd say
film
this
about
before
Las Vegas
9 a.m.,
showgirls.
But I wish Matt was here.
I'm gonna say yeah, I'm gonna say D.
Are we saying we're thinking D?
Unless
Unless-
it's just a super technical question.
I think Showgirls
in which-
might be the.
Well, okay, no. Showgirls is set in Las Vegas.
It's not-
But if we want to get super technical, Las Vegas isn't in Las Vegas. It's in the city.
Yeah, I
of
don't.
Paradise.
I don't think they're getting that.
Yeah,
They're
it's-
not getting.
Okay, so
All right, we're going with D. Let's
D.
head over to the next slide. See if you're right. Hey, good job.
2 in a
And
row.
ooh, chat almost had it. 32% said Paul Blart. 30% were right with Fast Five. 27% Resident Evil Extinction, and 11% with Showgirls.
Netflix banner pictures have not lied to me.
All right, moving on to the question number 6.
Okay, well, we can keep this.
Are we
Is
ready?
there a Fast and the Furious in Vegas? It's just not 5.
I don't know. What is the IATA 3-letter code for Tucson's International Airport? Is it TUS, TUX, TCN, or TAZ? And I will say Z because it's an American airport.
Is it though?
I was just realizing
Is
we
that Tasmania?
want to say it was A.
I want to say B.
I want it to be B,
It's
but I don't
classy,
know if
right?
that's actually true.
Like, why isn't Beach here? Tux Beach. No.
Because like it doesn't like Victoria's YYJ, so it's not
Yeah.
necessarily that related to the name.
Nope.
I like the idea of Tux.
There's something in my head that's saying international airports have an X in them in America.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
But
Dan
that-
said he just flew
Are
there.
you
and
just
he
being
thought
like
it was
LAX?
TAZ.
Yeah, but
Oh.
it may just be LAX that's messing
I
with
think
me.
no, I think it's TUS because not all of them have an X.
You're,
Wait,
you're the
you
only
changed
one
it? I
who.
said it was TAZ.
No, I said it was
He said
TUS.
I
Oh.
said T is it.
Oh, you said it was A, not it had A in the letter.
Yeah. You were saying T.
I feel like you're the only one who
Yeah.
has any sort of authority of this.
Yeah.
Even if you're wrong, you're still the only one who's just not guessing randomly. So
All right, so you guys want to settle with A?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
No.
Next slide.
No.
3
Yay!
in a row.
Yeah.
Next,
Wow.
and let's check this out. Ooh, chat, not quite. Tux was number 1 with 40 votes, or 40%.
Persuaded by the
TCN
class.
was 29%. The TUS, which was the correct one, all the way down there
I
with
guess technically it should be
23%.
TUC if they wanted to be.
Yeah, real correct. And TAZ with 9% of the vote. All right, on to question number 7. Here we
What
go.
do we have?
Sorry, we have 15.
It's
Oh,
interesting.
goodness.
Interesting piece of trivia that the X is only used at the airport was originally only had 2 digits.
Yeah. All right, so question number 7. What is the city nickname of Tucson, Arizona? Is it the Old Pueblo,
Pueblo.
the Good Land, the Cradle of History, or Horsetown,
I
USA?
really hope it's D.
I really hope it's D as
not
well.
C.
I believe that they're arrogant enough to think it's C.
Yeah, that was the first one that popped into my
I'm gonna have to agree with you.
I have no horse in this race.
Hilarious. All right.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's. I feel like B, even for a town motto, that seems very
I think it's not arrogant enough.
the good land.
Good land.
What is even an old Pueblo?
It means old house, I believe.
Yeah, Pueblo is a type of
It's a Spanish word for
type of sort of Spanish Mexican.
All right.
building.
What do we
I
got?
like
What are we
A or
landed
B.
on?
A or B.
Yeah.
I think it's A or C.
A or C?
Are we leaning
Nobody's going
towards C?
for Horsetown.
I want it to be Horsetown.
So
I want it
This
really want it to be
whole
Horsetown,
Pueblo.
USA.
All right, let's just go with D. It's Horsetown,
You want to
USA.
go D?
All right.
Horsetown.
Locking it in.
Horstown, USA.
Horstown, USA. Next slide.
Should be.
Nope.
Yeah.
Old flip. All right, the results here.
Well, they should
Chat
change
was correct. 41% with the right answer. 30% 30% said Horsetown, USA. 16% with the Good Land, and 14% the Cradle of History. Moving
Tucson,
on.
Arizona will
We're
forever be
ruined by
Horsetown,
me.
USA in my heart.
This is a fun one.
Wow,
Forever.
Milwaukee is the good
Which of these can you not do in Las Vegas? Get an Uber,
A.
buy a lottery ticket, stay in a hotel room on the 4th floor, or eat at an In-N-Out burger?
A.
Hey,
I remember hearing about the A thing, unless that's possibly been resolved now, but I heard about it like at least a little while ago. That
Yeah, there's a
That
whole
they-
big legal thing.
You can order it at In-N-Out Burger. You just can't eat there.
All right.
I like the idea that you couldn't stay on the 4th floor of a hotel in Las Vegas.
You are all locking
tickets
in.
are free.
You're all mostly saying A?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next slide, see the right answer. It is
Oh!
B. Yeah,
must have got
U-
my thing
Uber.
resolved.
They got Uber about 6 months ago
Because the lottery tickets are free.
because I got an Uber when I was last in Las Vegas. So, but I was gonna give you a hint.
Inside knowledge.
Buy a lottery ticket is something you cannot do in Las Vegas.
Why?
Results.
Interesting.
Let's
They don't want
see.
any competition, I
Hey,
guess.
chat
Yeah, I
was
guess.
right. 30% of you.
We're
Well, I mean,
again.
most of chat was right. 30.
No.
Well, actually, that's not true. Not most of chat. Some of chat was right. 30% correct answer. 26% said get an Uber. 25% said eat an In-N-Out burger, and 19% can stay in a room. Can't stay.
So
on the
it's
room.
just none of the hundreds of thousands of gambling things that you can do in Las Vegas
Is
are
lottery.
technically a lottery.
No, because a lottery is probably defined by the purchasing of a ticket, and then like through some other random means, like a random draw to do that. But a slot machine, because most
But
likely
isn't-
it's a button and
I
there's some
guess-
level of human interaction.
But isn't like Keno? Isn't that a lottery?
No, because you're the one choosing the numbers, and my guess
you
is
choose
Keno-
numbers in lottery.
Right, but my guess is Keno is somehow defined slightly differently than what a what
Yeah.
a lottery is.
It's weird.
Nevada gaming code is most likely, and I haven't read it, but yeah, they get super.
It's like so it's like you can. It's like you can do it in all these. You can gamble in all these different ways, but lottery is bad.
Nope. No
Dan
bueno.
Brown's the Nevada lottery code.
All right, let's move on to question number 9. Vegas is the tourist capital of the world, according to the Tucson Tourist Board. Though, how many tourists visited Tucson in 2015? Was it 500,000 people, 2.3 million people, 6.5 million people, or 9.8 million people?
How many
Wait,
tourist
How
attractions
big is
are there
their
in
airport?
Well, here's some questions. We know they have the world's largest non-motorized
Yeah.
parade.
They have the,
Which is
the most
needed.
southern ski
I
resort.
think
Yeah,
Tucson's a pretty popular snowbird
Yeah.
vacation spot.
On
So
the other
it's
hand,
easy
we
to
do
spot.
know that this bus that's going from Tucson to Las Vegas has nobody in it.
And takes
And it
12
takes
hours.
12 hours.
You know, I'm trying to remember.
How big was the airport?
There were international flights going on.
How many wings?
Terminal thing.
Usually 2 on a plane?
I'm gonna say
I can't
I feel
remember.
like B.
You got to get in on that.
I like
I don't think B is big enough.
Do we like B? No, you don't think B's big enough?
I don't know how big Tucson is actually as a city.
Yeah.
I'm not sure either.
Even.
All right.
They have an old house there.
What do you got? What do you want to do?
I don't know. I like B. 6.5 million people is a lot of people.
All right, let's go with B.
All right.
Next slide.
I'm
Hey!
Okay. I was ready to apologize to Andre.
Got it.
I kinda
never
wish-
mind.
For bringing me to B.
Chat. 45% of chat was correct in guessing 2.3 million.
Parody makes
Everybody else was wrong.
I kind of wish this was punctuated differently, so it was Vegas is the tourist capital of the world according to the Tucson Tourism
Yeah.
Board.
Yeah.
Period.
This is
How
a
many
this next one's a fun one here. Number 10. According to the Nevada Gaming Board, how many slot machines and mobile gaming devices are in operation in Nevada as of June 2017? Is it 167,000, 533,000, 768,000, or is it D, 1.2 million?
mobile gaming devices.
It's also in the entire state,
Yeah.
not just
I
Vegas.
think.
I think we just hit the top end.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I feel like that's the trap answer. Like
Yeah.
you think, oh my God, it's Nevada. Everyone, you can find video poker, in the convenience store.
I think it might even be A.
No.
And
it's
then bump it
gotta
up
be
one?
more than-
Because think about like a
I think
casino.
mobile gaming device is not like a smartphone with a gambling
No,
app on it.
yeah.
It's there are
It's a
things that you can
licensed-
do that are basically
yeah.
like
Yeah.
We're talking
video
about
video poker in the convenience store.
Yeah.
Like a convenience store might have one machine,
Yeah.
and then you go to like the airport might have like 20 slot machines.
Oh,
and
the
there's gonna
airport
be
has
10.
You've
more than
clearly
that.
never been to Vegas.
Yeah.
Everyone had like 100 slot machines in it.
More
But
than
that's 100 for like the 10,000 people who are in there at one time, right? Like the ratio of humans to machines is still pretty low.
I'd say it's more than 100 in the airport, but yeah, there's
All right.
maybe
I'd say
maybe
A or B.
You want to? Which one do you want to do? Sir, B. All right, let's go with B.
I think it's more than that.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
I
move
think
on to the
it
next
might be.
slide.
Whoa!
It is
Vindication.
A. Third.
Whoa.
Vindication.
All
Good
right.
job,
Chat was very, very wrong. Only 2% of chat got this one right.
All right.
Almost 60% of you said 1.2 million. 29% of you said 768,000. 9% said 533,000. And again, only 2% was right at 167,000.
167,000
Still
is still a
pretty.
lot.
Still
Yeah,
pretty.
no, it's a
Very
lot.
nice.
That's a lot. But if you think of the number of humans, not every human can occupy a machine at every time. So, and they probably cost money to make.
All right, moving on. Question 11. It's another slot machine question.
Okay.
Which of the following TV shows does not have a themed slot machine yet? Cheers, I Dream of Jeannie, CSI Miami, or Three's Company?
I actually find it hard to believe that one of those doesn't have a
feel
slot
like-
machine.
CSI Miami, definitely, it's gotta have.
It's gotta have.
Yeah. It's just,
I'm gonna say Three's Company.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
what
I
I
think
said.
too.
Inexplicably,
as well.
because you
No.
want to match 3.
Somebody,
Cheers-
did somebody say no? You said no?
No, I like D.
You like D?
You're
All
going
right.
for Three's
It-
Company. Both feel like
okay.
Because it's too obvious?
Cheers was super popular.
Yeah.
CSI Miami is also super popular.
And I Dream
I Dream
Genie,
of
like
Genie was super popular.
Genie stuff feels like it's very deep.
That's
Yeah.
very
I,
easy to-
I haven't looked at the answer. I feel like it's A.
You think?
Yeah?
eh?
I think.
I don't think Three's Company.
Can
I
we-
think Three's
Cheers
Company
isn't really
has-
like
Let-
doesn't lend
I-
itself to.
I don't. I'm going off of my knowledge of Vegas and
Every
the times
time you
I've been
make
there.
anything, it says, "Hey, Lord."
All right, let's move to the answer slide.
Well, what is this?
I think
Everybody was saying D.
D, I think.
D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, you guys are right.
Tony
Yeah, it seems like Three's Company is like a no-brainer for a slot
Ding,
machine.
ding, ding.
All right.
Yeah,
But-
actually.
But then again-
Three's Company was number one. 46% of you said
Parody.
Three's Company.
Come on, yank on my arm. I've been waiting for you.
All right. Moving on to the next question. Number 12, we're getting there. Who or what is Seguora?
Seguero.
Seguero? No, yeah, it's, yeah. Now that I actually
You
read
can tell
it.
we did not have Spanish classes in.
We did not have Spanish questions.
Sounds
Is
like
it
serious
an art
Spanish.
gallery in Tucson? The last name of Hugo, founder of Tucson in 1775? A type of cactus native to Tucson? Or the first Arizonian-born elephant? Born at Reed Park Zoo, Tucson.
I'm gonna go with C. And
I think
something
it's- I
something
think
that
it's
chat
C.
something that chat pointed out earlier, just that we should be careful of, is a lot of these could be First Nation words, not necessarily all Spanish words.
Oh, yeah.
Just
That's
Good
two.
call.
Also
Yeah.
very true. My apologies.
Seguero.
Yeah,
We
I'm
also would be very bad at pronouncing those
I'm gonna
too.
go with
Yeah.
cactus. I think it's a cactus.
yeah,
Also
Cactus.
agree. I think it's
Yeah.
Chat's definitely.
It's like it's either that or it's like one letter off, and we're gonna be like, no.
Yeah, it turns
But-
out the cactus is actually the suero. The elephant was the seguero.
All right, you all want to say C?
C.
All right, let's go ahead and say C. Yeah! Good job.
The elephant is also named after.
Chat overwhelmingly with 76% got that one right.
I was definitely waiting for all of the
Impressive.
Oh, that kind of cactus is actually in Minecraft.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one. Yeah. That's
Nice.
the.
Yeah, it's the three-pointed cactus.
the arm.
They
The
take
straight
like a
one with the
century.
flower.
Yeah, it takes like a
No,
century to grow.
It's not the three. It's
Oh,
not
the
the arm
three.
one. It's the straight
Oh,
one with the
yeah.
flower on top.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the three-pointer one then. Does it also start with an S?
No.
All right, let's move it on. Question 13, we're almost there. 3 left. Which of these sitcoms did not have an episode set in Las Vegas? Growing Pains, Malcolm in the Middle, Alf, or Roseanne?
Alf definitely had one in Las Vegas.
Roseanne definitely had one as well, I think.
I can see Malcolm in the Middle's throwing down there. I didn't actually see growing pains, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
What are you guys gonna say?
Should we all guess the one we don't know? No, the one.
think
I think
Yeah.
growing pains.
I
yeah.
could see episodes of Malcolm in the
What,
Middle.
you don't know
where
what
the whole family,
growing pains
road
is?
trips down there.
Or I could
Oh.
see one where the eldest
When
brother
you're there.
I
went
could
there.
see like it's sitcom, so I could see
Yeah.
the biggest episode in any of these.
I don't know. Because I can't picture it because I don't know the show.
Yeah.
When did
All right,
when
you're
did growing pains?
That was in the or like maybe late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, I was a baby.
All right, let's go ahead to the next one. You guys are all saying A. The answer is Alf.
Alf.
What?
Whoa.
Alf.
Who said definitely Alf?
Alf
I
never
did.
Alf never left
How
the
dare you,
house.
sir?
Woo!
Alf never
Answers
left the house.
were very evenly split on chat there. 29% with Growing Pains, 29% with Alf, 27 with Malcolm in the Middle, and the remaining 15 with Roseanne. So 29% of you, 128 of you got that one right. Congratulations.
You could have
Not
told
enough
us,
of you.
Ian. You were like, doesn't he
Alright,
never
wait,
leave
wait.
the house?
So wait, do we call that a win for Chad or?
No,
it's hard to tell.
their leading
Show
answer
having
wasn't
been there.
correct.
Yeah, the leading answer
I
wasn't
think that's what
correct.
we've been
yeah.
going by.
All right,
Like,
question
oh,
13.
No, I'm the one who said Roseanne. I was right.
Yeah.
Question 14, sorry. The Paris Las Vegas casino features a replica of the Eiffel Tower at what scale? Is it a 1-to-1? Is it a 1-to-2? 3-to-1. Is it a 1-to-2, 1 to 3, or is it 1 to 5?
It's not 1 to 1.
No, it's not 1 to 1. I think it might be 1 to 2.
That's still
Half
be very
size?
Like
large.
it's big.
Half size.
It is quite large.
It'd be like
That way they'd
100
call it a half size. So
Half size Eiffel Tower?
Yes.
Or-
I could see 1 to 3.
Hand
I
in the
could
back.
see 1 to 3.
What's up?
That was actually really
I just
big.
think 5.
1 to 5? All right, Kelly's,
yeah, you think?
Kelly's thinking 1 to
A
5.
fifth of the size.
I've seen that one, but I haven't seen the real one, so I don't.
I haven't seen the
It was
first
a
one.
long
I gotta
time
go.
ago, so.
Where are you going?
I'm really hurting.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Do you need
Move
hand
around
search?
more often. All right, so what do we all want to lock this in at?
I say we should go with 3 because Eiffel actually quite large.
Oh yeah.
All right,
A half Roco is gonna be
So
massive.
3?
sure. Let's lock this in.
Split the difference.
1 to 3.
Don't be too big.
Here
Don't
we
be
go.
too
It
big.
is a 1 to 2
I'm stuck in my
scale.
guns.
It is very large.
Oh,
The majority of
That is
chat also
very-
thought 1 to 3, 47%.
Very big replica.
It's Vegas.
Go big or go home, I guess.
All right, here it is. This
right.
is the last question
Tiebreaker.
This
of
is our
this
last
morning's.
chance to find.
Is this a tiebreaker?
Smarter.
Yeah,
we're still at
we're on
parity.
parity with chat right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Which is not a real museum in Las Vegas? The Showgirl Museum, the Mob Museum, the Cryptozoology Museum, or the Coca-Cola Museum?
I feel like C and D are probably existing
I
museums.
want to say it's probably the Coca-Cola Museum in Las Vegas because that would have to be in Atlanta.
Interesting.
They have an M&M museum.
They do.
Yeah, but M&M isn't like tied to a place the way that Coke is.
Nope.
That's true. So yeah, the idea is that
Okay.
because Las Vegas doesn't really have any particular connection to Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That makes sense to me.
All right, do we want
I'm
to
trying
go?
to think of CSI Las Vegas episodes.
Yeah.
Because
So I'm racking my brain because I'm trying to remember those stupid tourist maps they give you.
I could definitely see a zoological.
yeah, there have been
Museum,
so
yeah.
many
That's-
CSI
yeah.
episodes that I'm pretty sure they've taken place in every single
Location.
Probably
location
multiple
in
times.
Vegas. Yeah, I feel like it's. I like that your reasoning on D.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go for D.
My gut's telling me C. I bet
All
that's
right.
actually a Ripley
Yeah,
Museum too.
it's good.
C.
Sure.
So which one are we going with?
We're going with D.
D.
Show us D.
What?
It is the Cryptozoology Museum, which is located. The Cryptozoology is located
Oh,
in
yeah,
Portland,
Michael Land.
Maine.
Atlanta is the world of Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's
Versus.
All right, and chat did not get it right either. Chat said the Coca-Cola Museum as well at 44%. 22% were right at the Cryptozoology Museum, and 21% the Mob Museum, 12% the Showgirl. So it sounds like we ended in a tie
need a
today.
lightning-
Yeah, technically we are not smarter.
There is no contingency for lightning rounds.
We are not smarter than the chat, and they are not smarter than us because we are the chat.
So we will return tomorrow morning with the very first Desert Bus Family Feud, which is always a lot of fun. So we will be doing that tomorrow morning.